Hey everyone, welcome to a CAST demo series. Today we're going to look at deploying a demo application onto a CAST cluster across multiple clouds. So let's get started by, the example we're going to use is the boutique eShop demo that's available on GitHub on our public repository under CAST AI/examples. And so let's get started by creating a CAST Kubernetes cluster. And we're going to create a cluster and watch how to operate with it under different conditions as we deploy this demo. So for example, I'm going to choose a demo name. We're going to call this LK Boutique. I'm going to use US East as my cluster region, and I'm just going to select the starter cluster. Now the starter cluster may not be large enough at the beginning to deploy our whole app, but we as users shouldn't care, because I'm going to show you how CAST is going to we're either going to scale the cluster manually or automatically to fit the application that we're deploying. So once you choose a cluster configuration, the next step is really to choose the cloud providers that you're going to use. We're going to use two in this case. We're going to use Google, and I've got a pre-created set of credentials for Google, and we're going to use Amazon. And I've got a preset credentials for Amazon as well. So let's go ahead and create cluster. And what you're going to see is that those are all the questions that CAST needs to know. Once we know who your cloud providers are and what region you want to deploy to, we're going to deploy the latest version of Kubernetes, the latest stable version of Kubernetes. And you're going to start to see cluster activity appear here on the right side of the screen as cluster creation progresses. So let's take a pause here for a second and give this cluster creation about 5 minutes to finish, and then we'll come back and start deploying the demo app. So see you in just a minute.